Hello everyone, this is Chris, and welcome to beta 1.15.0.55. Name rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Now, in case you're wondering, there was a beta last week, but it mainly involved bug fixes. It didn't involve many or any parity changes, I think. And yeah, there's only so long I could talk about, hey, they fixed this bug, hey, they fixed that bug, which is why I didn't do a video of it. But today we are in a beta which has a few parity changes, which I believe I could talk about, and a few bug fixes, which I could talk about. So, yeah, that's why we're here. Let's get into some of the changes. So the first parity change involves villagers and trading. Now, when you cure a villager, when with its trades, it does reduce the pricing of it, but not quite as much as ones on Java. So if we spawn a little guy here, sorry, Mr. Villager, you're being used as a demonstration. You will be fine soon. There we go. Like nothing's happened. So if we cure this guy, if we weakness him and give him a golden apple, then what will happen is actually let's get rid of this guy while we're here. If we just do that, then what will happen is his trades will actually be reduced down way much more than what they used to. There we go. Welcome back, buddy. Now, his trade should... Yep, okay. Now, instead of them dropping to, like, 10 emeralds or something like that, they go way down. Like, they drop to one item trade for one other item trade. Alongside that, there was a bug which gave them a little bit of XP over here, which would lock in their trades accidentally. So now that has been patched, and now we have some actual proper village trading set up. So yeah, there was a note in the patch log or in the change log which said that mobs now get drawn towards turtle legs properly. So if we spawn in a zombie, then what they should do if they weren't distracted by the villager, let's try that again. Maybe if we do that, okay, if we go a little bit further, maybe if we just place a few around here, then what they will do is they will pathfind over to the eggs and stomp on them. So be a little more careful with when you get your turtle eggs, because mobs want to crush them. Mobs want to get rid of them. When kelp gets broken by a piston now, it will now recognize that it can grow up to, I think the maximum length is 24. So instead of it getting stuck down to this after being automatically broke down by a piston, it should automatically grow back up to its full state. One interesting note on the changelog is now that when waterlogged blocks are moved, I believe by pistons, and it will no longer retain the waterlog status. So if we break this, then probably shouldn't have done it with stairs. But one thing I was really curious about is if my one little waterlogged thing has been actually patched, and no, it's still here. Oh, I kind of hope that's one of the few bugs that stays in game, but we'll see if that happens. But yeah, there's only so long I can talk about bug fixes and really small parity changes. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is hopefully in future betas we will see more bigger changes happening to the game. One small change, which actually I'd kind of want to see, is to actually see the amount of items you see in your hotbar when in creative, which is one I'd like to see, and flexible item frame placement and things like that. Because right now it's a parity update. It's mainly fixing bugs and parity stuff, but for the most part, it's not adding some of the big ones we've really been wanting, apart from a few, which, granted, I'm appreciative of with the developers listening to us now with parity update, but hopefully they can continue on with this train of adding more parity features before the update is officially released. But again, we'll have to see where that goes and where we go from this beta. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.